It's Lionel Messi! He scored!
Preparing a World Cup pitch begins with preparing the grass 2 years in advance.
What we're trying to do is make all fields play the same. Whether it's in Miami, Vancouver, Mexico City with the high altitudes, they're going to have likely 3 different types of grasses. And our goal is to make sure whatever we put underneath the grass, underneath the sod, makes it play similar across all 3 different regions.
Right now I'm on a sod farm about 2 hours north of Monterrey, Mexico. And what you see behind me is one of 2 production pitches for the FIFA World Cup next year. This is sod being grown over top of plastic. And this particular pitch is going to go into the stadium in Guadalajara. The pitch over the next production field is going to go into the stadium in Monterrey. I'm here to do an inspection to see the progress of how well they're establishing. This is the best sod I've seen in Mexico ever. I mean, this is beautiful.
If you're playing in Monterrey or if you're playing Guadalajara, you're going to find exactly or very similar conditions. The FIFA standards kind of come to bring that evenness, that level of quality.
The sod coming for this stadium is going to come just 2 hours away. The same farm is growing the sod for Guadalajara, and that's a 10-hour drive. So it's going to have to get transported in refrigerated trucks so it doesn't overheat on the pallets.
Today we are getting ready to ship off our field that we've been growing for about a year. It's grown in a fiber fabric, so we have to pre-cut it. It's a 30-hour ride to Atlanta, Georgia, so we have to cut the sod when it's cool. It can't be too hot, it can't be too wet. So we'll start loading trucks at 8 p.m. all the way through the night to 3 a.m. So it's cool, it spends as little as time rolled up, and then they can pull it out of the truck and install it in the stadium.
So now that we've got it in, comes the detail work, right? The heavy lift is getting the sod here, getting it in the building, but now we're obviously focused on improving the surface to be ready for play. So that is going to take cultural practices, fertility applications, monitoring moisture is going to be a big piece of it here in the building. What we've got here is it's a hybrid carpet, and it's a 86% bluegrass by 14% ryegrass mixture that FIFA determined through their research would be the perfect ratio. We're taking a plant that requires sunlight and bringing it indoors where we have no usable daylight ultimately. So we're going to be heavily reliant on grow lights.
For World Cup, the sod is hybrid reinforced, so there's going to be stitches of these little rebar spacings of synthetic fibers reinforcing the root zone.
There's so many people involved in a project like this. Obviously FIFA, obviously the building, but then everybody that FIFA relies on. Obviously working closely with Michigan State, University of Tennessee, working with those universities on some of the research that's gone on. Every single person and every single entity has a hand in this, and it takes all of us to make sure we can get it done.
When you've got all these tools that we have to carry out building 16 different fields from Vancouver all the way down to Mexico, and the grass has to be the same consistency, the ball has to drop the same way, whether you're in a cold weather stadium or whether it's indoors. You're constantly having to look at what you're doing and how can we get better.
It's the biggest sporting event on earth. It's fun to see the Broncos charge out on our field. This is kind of a whole different thing.
You've got the world's best athletes who are playing this incredibly competitive series of events that's got to be good. The world sees a product that comes out of the University of Tennessee.